Hi guys, today we're going to be playing a game called Heart a la Mode. It looked like it was a cute little dating sim, so I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll just leave it as Faye. Good morning, world. Time for my morning affirmations. Let's go with I will live my life to the fullest and believe in my abilities. Now that that's out of the way, I should lie in bed and check my messages for 10 minutes like a dutiful young adult that I am. The app logged me out again. Oh, we're leaving it at that. That's cute. I can't wait for later. Oh, it's really fast. Tabling the comments. Saint Nico is tabling? I've definitely got to get to the tote bag this year. So, I'll go see if they posted the catalog anywhere. Wow, Faye's awake before 3 p.m. on a weekend? The miracles never cease. I'm not sure I like where this is going. This is karma for all the times I ate the yogurt from their fridge, isn't it? Oh dear. Do better, me. Okay, I gotta go back up here because I figure... Okay. Yeah, I want to know what flavor. I love Faye. She doesn't judge me for being 25 and still totally obsessed with a kid's stationary mascot character. Anyway, she has nowhere to criticize, however I live my life. She went through a phase once where she genuinely believed that she could move things with her mind. At 23. Thinking of that time when she went cross-eyed from trying to mentally manipulate the vending machine to give her more snacks. Never fails to make me feel better about the fact that I spend more money on character goods than I do on electricity per month. Cherry replied. I can't believe we're actually going to meet in real life since they're normally pretty private. Crap. Are we going to have to call each other by our usernames? What do I even say? Hiya, Cherry? The sound of that doesn't sit quite right with me. In any case, this is pretty exciting. I wonder what he looks like, not in a creepy way, in a I genuinely don't know what to expect way. I didn't even know that we lived in the same city until 2 weeks ago, even though we've been talking for almost a year. We sort of have an unspoken promise to not talk about stuff like work or family or things like that. I guess that's what it's like to have internet friends. What's your greatest fear? Your ideal death row meal? Getting kidnapped and held hostage for the rest of my life. Also a 5 wee ribeye steak, I suppose. Hey, how many siblings do you have? What do you do for work? Oi, you stop that. That's way too personal. I better start getting ready before I fall back asleep. We agreed to meet in the middle of the day, so it would be less crowded, but still relatively packed. The ticket counter's closed for lunch, huh? That guy won't stop pacing and looking around. I guess he's just really nervous waiting for it to reopen. Or maybe he just really needs to pee or something. Cute sweater though. Luckily bought ours online. I don't think I see him. I guess I'll keep looking out for anyone approaching. I'm not sure what I'm expecting. Should I be worried? About what? If anyone's dedicated enough to spend the better part of their Saturday evening talking to their catfish target or whatever about things like what flavor ice cream they think they'd like to be, I'll have to give it to them honestly. That's some effort right there. Oh, that guy stopped pacing. Good for him. He finally realized where the toilet was. I'm guessing this is Cherry. Wait, why is he walking over here? I'm about to blurt out. I'm sorry, I don't know where anything is when he smiles at me hesitantly. Coco. I can't even pronounce my own username. Coco Cult. Oh. While I'm taking a minute to process the fact that we're finally meeting in real life, he starts to get all jumpy again. If I've forgotten the wrong person, I'm really, really sorry about that. I'm sorry for bothering you. Oh, no. I was just a little surprised for a moment there. It's really nice to finally meet you, Cherry. Wait, do I call you that? His nervous energy seems to dissipate a little. His rhythm replaced with an equal, if not greater, amount of awkward energy. Oh, phew, that's a relief. I was really scared I'd got the wrong person there, and I really wouldn't have known what to do. And, yeah, that's fine with me. I mean, you can call me Robin if you'd like, if that's better for you. Sure. That was the most awkward laugh ever. What's the protocol for meeting someone you know but you don't for the first time? It's easy to diffuse the tension online with a couple of stickers or silly pictures, but in real life it's different. Cool, I'm Jinx. Shall we? Yeah. Oh, cute sweater by the way, where'd you get it? He starts to ramble on about the shady secondhand site he'd gotten it shipped from. Sometimes I think I'm too crazy about all this Coco stuff, but Robin is on another level entirely. The new name feels weird in my head. This is going to take some getting used to, but it's nice to finally have a face to put to a friend I've come to treasure over the past few months. I glance over at him, but he seems engrossed in our surroundings, gesturing oh my god, why is it so hard for words? Animatedly at the posters and banners decorating the area. Inside, the event is in full swing. There's so much going on that we're spoiled for choice. We spend some time wandering through the lines of stalls, searching for an excuse to spend some money. Because of who we are as people, it isn't very hard. The place is so noisy it makes it hard for small talk, but I try anyway. Let's go with it's really crowded, huh? As if to prove my point, my question goes unheard. Weeks. Not my finest hour. Wait, what's that noise? It's faint, but it sounds like a kid crying. Robin appears to have heard it too. There, sweetie. It's okay. We can try again later, okay? Most people have seemed to given them a wide berth. I feel really bad, but dealing with kids, not to mention crying ones, really isn't in my wheelhouse. Ma'am, I'm so sorry to intrude, but is everything all right with you and your daughter? I know it sounds heartless of me, but I would never approach people like this in public simply because I wouldn't know what to do. That being said, shy and reticent, Robin strikes me as even less likely to do something like that. Yet he seems to be like a whole different person talking to her, all confident yet personable. There's something about him like this that's sort of familiar somehow, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Oh, it's all right. We're sorry for causing all this trouble for all you here. It's just that my daughter really wanted to go to the meet and greet, but it's way too crowded and we didn't get a ticket in advance. Sigh. Robin considers this for a moment before rummaging through their purchases, pulling out a plushie he'd purchased earlier. He kneels down to face the kid who's hiding behind her mother. Aw, look, is he cute? Hello there. He holds up the little Coco arm, making it wave about. She peeps at him, watching him with wary interest. I'm Coco. I heard that a very nice little girl who wanted to come and meet me, so here I am. He waves a plushie around and extends his paw to her. Do you want to shake hands? The little girl, in spite of herself, nods excitedly and grabs its paw. Yay, it's so nice to meet you. Now, when I see my friends cry, I get really sad too, so we sing a little song instead? Robin starts to hum the opening thing of the Coco cartoon while making the plushie do a little dance. The little girl joins in heavily, trying to stifle her tears. Let's be happy and enjoy the event together, okay? Okay, Coco. He hands the plushie to the girl, who hugs it delightedly. Oh no, we can't accept that. How much was it? I've got to pay you back. It's all right, ma'am. Enjoy the event with your daughter. I can't thank you enough. She nods appreciatively at me as well, even though I haven't really done anything to deserve it. High five? She uses Coco's paw to lightly touch my palm and then Robin's. Bye-bye. They disappear into the crowd. Wow, dude. That was really impressive. Oh, it's nothing really. Don't say that. It was a really nice thing to do. That plushie was a limited edition one that he'd just been really excited about getting his hands on just now. But he gave it away without a second thought. It's the least I could do. Still though, that was a good Coco impression, by the way. Thanks, I've had practice. Oh, I see. Wait, what, you have? Okay, this sounds really stupid, but remember I told you that I wanted to meet the Coco illustrators? I thought that if I became like a voice actor or something, then I would get to see them at some event. Wow, that sounds so lame when I say it out loud. Yeah, I remember. That does sound just like you. Hey, remember that time I ate some fast food sets for like 2 weeks to get all the limited edition toys? I can't beat the time that I went to watch some random movie just so I could get the special popcorn bucket they had at the cinema. I don't know why I stayed for the whole thing. I don't even like sci-fi. You know, talking about all this stuff makes me wish that we'd actually met in real life and gotten to do all that together. A sort of wistful smile passes over his face. Yeah, that'd be real nice. It'd be, well, different, I guess. You think so? Well, people aren't always what you expect, you know? I get what he means, but how different can one possibly be? Sounds like you're speaking from experience? Speaking from experience? I'm just saying metaphorically. Oh, oops, that makes sense. To be honest, I'm pretty much the same online and offline. That's nice. I mean, I am who I am. And it's like, don't judge me for liking cute erasers when you're stuck in a failing marriage, Mr. Department Head. That's harsh. Okay, I'm kidding, but you know what I mean. Kind of. I guess I don't. I really talk to my work friends that much about this stuff. Actually, this is the first time I've heard him mention work or his colleagues. I'm surprised by this admission. The Robin I know feels so genuine and unabashedly passionate about what he likes that it's difficult to imagine him being not like that. Then again, I suppose I can see where he's coming from as a guy and all. Hey, it's not like that I don't like my work or anything. It's great. It's really... Don't worry. I understand what you're getting at. Yeah, totally. It happens. Oh, you know. He trails off. Okay, I'm not sure what I should say this because it's kind of weird. It's okay if it's something personal that you don't want to talk about. Oh, no, it's not that type of thing. Whatever. I've said much worse before anyway. Is this the part where he says something really creepy that makes me never want to make online friends anymore? My friends at work and I are addicted to cough syrup, have a secret smuggling ring, have been watching my every move through my webcam whenever we're chatting online. Found this rat in our walls, right? But we felt really bad about calling pest control because we knew they'd just do something nasty to him. So we made friends with him, if you can even call it that. We gave him food from our lunches and stuff. I know it sounds so gross out loud, but he was really cute. Huh? Why do I... Please tell me you don't work at a restaurant. I don't look like that'd be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Yeah, it really would. Hey, actually, that reminds me of something similar that happened at my workplace, too. I mean, I think. At least that's what I heard. My friend does tend to exaggerate sometimes. Quite a coincidence, huh? Yeah, quite the coincidence indeed. How many buildings in the city are harboring polite rats? Well, I guess that's enough talk about work for one day. It really is. Oh, I've got to get this. Sorry about that. Something urgent, I guess. He puts down the phone for a brief exchange. Hey, I'm really sorry about this, but something just came up. I think I have to go now. Everything alright? Oh yeah, it's nothing serious. Just something I've got to do. I'm really sorry about it, seriously. Ah, I get it. Don't worry about it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I had a really nice time. You too, Robin. Guess I'll see you around? Haha. Well, bye. Bye. He waves goodbye and heads towards the exit. It's quite an abrupt farewell, but it seems like he had something really urgent to take care of. Either way, I'm happy we got to meet. It's getting late. I should head home, too. Before you're outside the event venue is packed with a different kind of crowd. Seems like there's some sort of important conference going on here. It's so crowded I can't seem to find the exit. Just as I'm checking the map to find it, a stranger nearly walks straight into me. The stacks of files he's carrying go flying into the air. You might want to be a bit more careful, miss. Don't you mean you should have been a bit more careful? Somehow he doesn't seem that perturbed in the least. I scramble to help him retrieve the files. To be more specific, I retrieve the files. He just starts to stand there looking at me. The documents are in a language that I don't understand. Here, I think that's everything. Is it? I hope so. I'm really, really sorry about that. I'm not sure how to address him. Sir, he doesn't even look older than I am. Just Elter will do. His eyes crinkle into a fox-like smile. It's sort of charming. Okay. Really sorry about that. Altair. You're kind of out of it, aren't you? Who says that kind of thing to a complete stranger? I guess my mind was somewhere else. It really was. Doesn't look like this diplomat-looking guy have somewhere else to be, like a conference or a meeting, or not talking to an adult woman wearing cat overalls. Well, I'm waiting. For what? Oh, is there something missing? I thought I'd retrieved all the files. I quickly scanned our surroundings, but there's nothing. For your name, silly. I've told you mine. Don't you think it's only fair I get something in return? No, random guy, I don't think so. Well, I won't force you. It's not nice to pressure a lady. Here, I feel like you'll appreciate this more than me. He hands me a small piece of paper. It's a coupon to the Coco meet and greet. Oh, wow. Thanks, I guess. Where'd you get that? So many questions, so few answers. He reaches inside his pocket for something else. It's a name card. If you need someone to talk to, okay? Well, that was forward. But sort of sweet, I guess. And it's rude to refuse someone's card. But even if you don't know them and they just made you pick up all their stuff and they're generally weird and strange guys. Well, thanks, Altair. That's really nice of you. I know. Well, I'm off. Call me. He saunters off, quickly blending in with the other suits. I did not see that coming. Wow, that was weird. For some reason, his last words to me keep replaying in my head, shudder. Since I've got this coupon, might as well go back, I guess. I stopped to get a drink from the character caf before heading to the stage. Frappuccinos aren't really my favorite, but in a place like this, you choose the drink based on cuteness, not deliciousness. Wish Robin was here. Oh well. The meet and greet is about to close for the day, so I'm one of the last in line. A pair of school children in front of me squeals as they shake hands with the giant Coco mascot who bobs around somewhat lethargically. Must be really hot inside that costume. I wonder how the person inside sees. Can they even see anything? Can people see them from the outside? That's gotta be really disturbing for small children. Hey kids, it's me, Coco, a middle-aged man in a giant stuffed cat body. Thoughts of this ilk consume me as I step up to the stage. Coco, won't you shake hands with our new friend? The staff member on duty directs Coco to extend his paw towards me. Just as he do, I shift slightly and the Coco's large, unwilling plush hand send my drink flying. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I rummage around my bag for tissues, but they don't seem to be much help. I think that's only making it worse. I look up to see Coco's disembodied head being cradled by a guy with eye bags that only could be described as massive. He tries to scratch his head, but it's a little hard considering his arms are still paws. I'll pay for the dry cleaning costs. Let's offer to buy him a meal to make it up. He considers my suggestion. Nice guy. Here, I'll give you my number and then you can get in touch with me about it. Does anyone have a pen or paper? The gall of me to be asking for anything. The staff member is giving me the stink eye, but reluctantly hands over a clipboard and pen. I scribble down my contact details. Once again, I'm really sorry about the mess. I'll pay for whatever's needed. My continued presence doesn't seem to make anything better, so I apologize once more and walk off to find a hole to hide my face in. As I head towards the exit, amid my burning embarrassment, I had to keep this nagging feeling that I've forgotten something. What was it? Buy something or something to do? Oh, I hurry to consult the event map. Please tell me I'm not too late. Please, please, please. Most of the stalls are closed, but I've got my eye on one stall that seems to be open. A huge strawberry sign is visible from the distance. Hi, do you still have any of this year's limited edition tote bags? A guy with bleached blonde hair and a Coco-studded outfit, Nico himself, I presume, shrugs apologetically. Should have come 5 hours ago if you wanted that, you know. My limited edition stuff always sells out real quick. Sigh. I try every year, but I've never gotten a hold of it. Hey, maybe you should print more. Wouldn't be very limited edition if I did, would it? I guess you're right. I take a moment to pursue over the other items he still got. Hey, careful what you touch. Oh, sorry, is this breakable? He makes a face. No, you just got chocolate all over your hand. He's right, but I've run out of tissues. Here. He hands over a small blue handkerchief. Oh, thanks. I clean the stain and hand it back to him. You can keep it. Oh, thanks. Are you sure? He beams as if he just bestowed fire upon mankind, then wrinkles his nose. I wouldn't want to touch it anymore. You've gone and made it all gross. Rude, but he's got a point. I select a pin badge and some clear files. That's all? Not unless you got another tote bag stashed away somewhere. You wish. I hand over the payment and he packages the items neatly. Hold on a sec. He rips a sheet out of the sketchbook in front of him and scribbles something down on it. Maybe I do have one slightly damaged copy left at home. Seriously? He just entered that code into the product search bar on my online store, okay? I'm warning you, it's got a slight misprint. I didn't keep it just for people like you or anything. Yes. That's totally fine with me. Thanks so much. I hesitate for a moment, thinking whether or not to add his name. It's not like we're friends, I just follow him on social media. I really like your art, by the way. He grins. I can tell. Nice overalls you've got there. Might want to take care of those, by the way. Thread's coming a bit loose, isn't it? I guess when my God made this guy, he sort of skimped on the tack ingredients. And thanks for the handkerchief. You're welcome. It's been a long day. I really messed up, huh? Nothing I can do now but sleep and deal with it tomorrow. Morning. I am full of energy and zest for life. I'll just check my messages quickly. Thanks for yesterday. It's the same to you. Time to get ready for work. When will the suffering end? Yo. What are you doing here? Meeting ended earlier than expected. Good for you. You've still got all this stuff to sort out. That's why I'm here to keep you company. Oh, I wanted to ask. How did your meeting with your friend go? Kinda awkward, not gonna lie, but he was really nice. Also, I know you're going to ask this, and yes, he was not a bad-looking guy, but that's all there is to it, okay? He seriously looked so familiar, though. Who, your friend? Yeah. Brown hair, blue eyes, sort of a middle part. From marketing, kinda shy, talks like this. Does that ring any bells? Somehow I get the feeling that Robin doesn't want to be identified, so I leave his name out just in case. Robin might be his pseudonym anyway. Wait, I think I know who you're talking about. Can't be him. Hang on here. I've seen that guy around a couple times. Red tie, always looks like you've just pronounced commonly used words wrong, but you're too insignificant for him to bother to correct you. That's not a very helpful description. He's one of those seriously uptight kinds, you know. No way, he's awkward middle schooler you made your online friend out to be. I guess she's right, but it just feels like too much of a coincidence. I probably shouldn't push the matter further, though. It'd be seriously embarrassing if it ends up I've got the wrong guy. Enough about that. How's your stuff going? What stuff? You know, the whole online dating thing. It's not exactly going, really. I pretty much just go in there to laugh at people who are serious about it. No offense to them. Youch. Makes sense, though. Like, what are the chances of actually falling in love with a complete stranger? Exactly. Wait, actually, that reminds me of... So I was at the convention center, and I think they were having some sort of important conference next door, and one of those dudes bumps into me and drops all of his papers, and he does this move of muscle to pick them up, so I had to do it for him. Her eyes are go from not sure what you're getting at to this is really happening now to men in a matter of seconds. But the funny thing was, after he started hitting on me, I don't even know, honestly, it was weird. Tell me you didn't give him your number. Oh, no, I didn't. He gave me his, though. I've got the card here. Oh. I don't like the sound of that. Oh. Give it to me. I won't. I'm scared. I'm not going to do anything bad. You and me have very different definitions of the bad. No, it's going to be funny, I promise. Okay, no weird stuff. Yes. Let's just text him from your phone. How is that not weird? Lame. Just forget about it. He isn't worth your time. I did until you asked me to text him. Sure. Sigh. He was handsome, if I'm being honest. Not that it matters in comparison with his personality and the fact that he apparently pranked me or just doesn't exist. There. At least it'll be a good story for your blog, right? How do you know about that? About what? I never, ever tell anyone about this because it is 1, terribly embarrassing, 2, none of their business. Me and Faye are really close, but this is a take it to my grave kind of secret. What you just said. Oh, your blog? Please speak softly. Okay. You were drunk and you wouldn't stop going on about it at my place last Christmas. I'm never touching alcohol again. I'm gonna level the drinks. I've really seen much worse stuff on the internet history of people here. That's your opinion. Also, that's illegal. That's your opinion. I'd venture that it's well within my job scope when half of the PCs here get infected with malware from a site where you pay to watch people trying to make themselves sneeze. That's... Hey, you showed me some of the stuff on there too. It's not bad. They're meaning your blog, not the website where... Yes, I get it. You ever thought of writing a book? I'm kidding. I love you, but it's definitely not there yet. I know. It's never gonna happen in this lifetime, don't worry. Hey, never say die. We chat for a while more before we get back to work. At least I get back to work. I can never be sure what she does, honestly. I deliberate for a while over whether I want to change the password to my blog. I don't even know if it can be called that, seeing as it's pretty much just random mishmash of things I find deeply annoying and amusing and everything in between. It's also extremely occasionally updated web serial novel that I may or may not write for my own enjoyment and romantic fulfillment. I guess it can't hurt to have an audience of one. Ugh, it's the middle of the night. Who's texting me at 3:26 a.m.? I'm not awake enough for this. Sure thing, I'll transfer the money to you now. By the way, I'm not sure if you remember me. I see you treat me. We feel really, really bad. I think he's scolded. Oh wait, I nearly forgot. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There we go. That's a cute name. It totally doesn't suit what I remember of him though. Vivian. Okay. Well, that's this month's cocoa allowance gone. I guess I'll meet him at the mall or something. As for the specific location... let's go with a cafe. Let's hope this isn't too awkward. I need coffee, but first... I will drink more than 10% of my daily recommended water intake. Feels like there was something else I had to do. Go back to sleep? Okay. Nope, back to sleep it is. Just 15 minutes, I promise. What will it be today? We're just good. I wonder what Robin's up to today. I can't believe it's been a whole week since we met. I wish it was this time last week. I regret by no response. I guess he's still asleep. Alright, I was supposed to meet the cocoa guy. What was his name? Ian or something? Vivian, right. I better go so I don't make a fool of myself again. Well, this is sort of ridiculously early. I've got an hour to kill. I'll go check out the place we agreed to meet at. Seems like a nice enough calf, and the prices aren't too bad either. That's the most important part. Now that that's settled, I guess I'll find something else to do. Okay, I guess we're going to a department store. I'll take a look at the cosmetics or something. Surprisingly quiet for a weekend. I'm trying out some eyeshadow palettes when I hear footsteps behind me. Good morning. How may I be of assistance? Just browsing. Your hands better not have chocolate on them this time. Why does he sound so familiar? Oh. His hair clips have been changed to a less ostentatious shade, and his department store clerk clothing is devoid of the cocoa accessoration. But there's no doubt that this is the same guy. Saint Nico? Hugh, please don't call me that. Hi, yeah, whatever. You remember me? Obvious. Also, that's not a compliment. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Nice to see you too, I guess. I'm sure. Anyway, how may I help you today? The speed at which this guy goes from my cousin's 9-year-old demon spawn to benevolent customer service associate is astounding. I'm really just taking a look around. Thanks, though. Lame. Fine, then. He's trying to look like he's not watching me, but it's painfully obvious that he has nothing better to do. Must be boring on slow days, huh? Sigh. Well, I suppose it does occur to me that I may be in need of some assistance if there was only a nice clerk around to offer it. He tries to hide the eager glint in his eye as he saunters back to where I'm standing. So what are you looking for? I'm just here killing time, really. How about I give you a little makeover? I'm pressed by his show of generosity, but it sounds too good to be true. Yep, you really look like you need it, poor thing. Ah, there it is. To be fair, I didn't really bother with this stuff today. I'm not like I'm going on a date or anything. He sits me down in front of the makeup counter. And what's that supposed to mean? Drink more water. Your skin is so dehydrated, it's gross. Shockingly astute advice. Alright, I'll jot that down for later. You better. He runs off and returns with an armload of products. Isn't there some sort of scam where you say it's free and then charge me $200 later, right? Ew, no, what sort of person do you think I am? Well, I'm just checking to make sure. Whatever, I could care less. It's not like I get paid more for skipping on samples anyway. Right. I've never really had someone else do my makeup before. It's quite intimate. Close your eyes. I do as I'm told. He does powder all over my face, which makes me want to sneeze, but I try to hold it in. Okay, now look at me and do this. He squeezes his lip into a soft, fishy kiss face when I follow suit. He applies the highlight, and I voluntarily relax my facial muscles and let out a sort of pop fart sound. Oops, sorry about that. Yuck. The slight hint of a smile flashes on his face. It's awkward to be sitting here in complete silence, so I attempt to start a conversation. So how long have you been working here? Don't talk. It's gonna mess up the lines. Anyway, that's none of your business. About a year. I'm quite surprised. Now that I look at him, he does look really young. College age, maybe? I thought were an art student or something. His hand pauses for just a second. Too personal? I said don't talk. Like I said, I don't even know you. Are you trying to hit on me or something? God, no. I'm a minor, you know. Wait, really? Are you even allowed to work here? Haha, got you. I'm 22. Not like that's any of your business. Oh, cool. You? Oh, I'm 25. Ugh, hag. Ouch. So what brings you here today anyway? You meeting your boyfriend or something? Wow, I'm honored you think anyone would want to date me. Don't think too much about it. Jokes aside, it's kind of a funny story actually. You know how you yelled at me because my hands had chocolate all over them? That's because I spilled my drink all over the cocoa mascot at the meet and greet just before I went to attempt to cop a tote bag. He stops for a moment to howl with laughter. So now I'm here to meet the guy who was the mascot, you know, to apologize and all. You're a mess. Well, at least you won't look like one now. Thanks. Welcome. Hold still for a second. He uses one of his hands to steady my face and the other to apply my lip gloss. Our faces are so close I can hear his breathing. He's surprisingly quiet when he's really focusing. When he's done, he spins the chair around so I'm facing my reflection. He's gone for a simple, understated look, which I'm quite surprised by. I thought he was going to give me clown makeup or something. There we go. That's really nice, actually. Thank you so much. Wow, let's not go getting all familiar now. Haha, alright then. Wait, that reminds me. I've still got your handkerchief. Sure you do, and I'm willing to bet you haven't even washed it. From the tone of that, I'm guessing you don't want it back. He wrinkles his nose. I'm not that desperate for a piece of cloth, thank you very much. Right. I check the time. Hey, that was really fast, actually. Well, since you seemed to like it so much, I'd better see you around soon. Get out. Wow, are you chasing me away? No, I'm saying that to him. Nico gestures to someone behind me. How's my favorite sunshine boy doing today? Another guy in the same uniform. His coworker comes up to Nico and ruffles his hair affectionately. Nico does a fairly good impression of a disgruntled chihuahua in response. Oh, hey. New customer? The other guy turns to me. Hi, miss. You just got your makeup did? You look great. Nico's done an excellent job as usual, huh? Oh, I'm Miles, by the way. Yeah, I wish you were miles away from me. That's bad. Don't listen to him. He loves me. Gag. Can I just leave? Nice to meet you too, Miles. Anything else I can get you? That's all, I think. Hey, I've actually got somewhere to be. Oh, sure, come back soon. Hope we were able to be of assistance. Not we, me. Thanks, Nico. It was nice to see you again. He does a little wave and struts off. Well, I've got to get going. Now, time to wait for Vivian to show up. I'm honestly starting to regret this. A whole meal with someone I don't know. I should have gone with a box of chocolates instead. Hang on, someone's texting me. What does that mean? Please don't be really weird. Please don't be really weird. Please don't be really weird. Are you Jinx? Wow, he wasn't kidding when I'd be able to spot him. He's at least a whole head taller than me. Yeah, hi. Let's go with, nice to see you again. Same to you. Right. Thanks for this. You really didn't have to. It's the least I could do, really. We've currently got this really good couples 1-for-1 going on. Would you be interested in the promotional? Yes, we would. We'd like to see that, please. Thank you so much. We would, though? Once the waiter leaves, he turns towards me. For the discount, you know, it's much cheaper. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, do you remember I'm paying, right? More savings for you, then. Works for me. Dry cleaning for the mascot costume isn't cheap, I realized. I'm just relieved that you offered to pay. I don't think my paycheck would have covered it. Oh no, it was my fault anyhow. I take it to mean that this isn't your full-time job? God, no. I think they need me more than I need them. Huh? There's a certain height requirement for that costume. I see. On behalf of fans everywhere, thank you for your valuable contribution. You're welcome. How about really showing your gratitude by starting a petition to make the organizers pay me more? Relax, I'm joking. It isn't that bad. There's a little fan in there, you know. There is? Yeah, could be bigger though. That's a pity. Hey, I've always wondered, how do you see out of that thing? I don't. You don't? There are eye holes, but they're useless most of the time since they're more around my general neck area. I see. Do you wish that was me? Oh, and there's usual a staff member there to order me around anyway. That makes sense. I'm stuck thinking what to say next, but our food arrives just then. Small talk is temporarily abandoned in favor of tucking in. Would be nice if we had some water. I'll go ask for some. He heads to the counter as his phone buzzes. I can't help myself, so I take a peek at the notification. My one and only master. One new message. Okay then. This is why I shouldn't offer to eat food with strangers. This guy's into some stuff, huh? It's always the quiet ones. Sorry it took a while. I didn't see anything. Thanks. You got a text, by the way. I study his face and he reads the message, but there's no hint of, well, I'm not sure what I'm even looking for, to be honest. Just my roommate. Is there room for one more in this roommate arrangement? Is something up? Let's go with this something up. Oh no, he just reminded me to get some stuff. You good? You look like you've seen something you weren't supposed to. Maybe I have. What? He looks down at his phone. Oh, he makes a sort of mother resigned to her toddler's antics face. He chose his own contact name. But wow, that image is really in my head now that you said that. I can't take that back now. Nope. Wow, that's really in there. I'm sorry. Could be worse. Could it, though? Let's not get into the grisly details. Good idea. Enough about me. Anything interesting happened to you lately? Let's go with depends on what you consider interesting. Try me. Right, let me think for a second. Oh, I just did get a free makeover from a guy who illustrates and sells merch at CocoCon. That sounds like a real multi-talented chap, right? I wish I could do half the things he could. Don't we all? What do you do for work yourself? Nothing as invigorating as shaking hands with over-enthusiastic kids for 5 hours, I'm sure. Just your regular office worker, you know? You don't sound that fond of it. It does pay the bills, so I've got no right to complain. It's a depressing way of looking at things. Such is life, I guess. Well, I find myself having trouble with the bills more frequently than I care to admit, so I have no right to tell you off. In between jobs? You don't have to say it if you don't want to, actually. I understand it can be quite personal. Oh no, it's much worse than that. That's what you get when you're a bum who quits their job to go back to school. That's some serious commitment right there. Don't worry though, you'll get to recoup those losses soon enough. I'm not sure what recouping your losses is the first thing people think of when they hear archaeology degree. Oh, you must be very passionate about bones? I try. I have to say though, I find my enthusiasm somewhat flagging when I start thinking about the future. Well, it's good to follow your dreams, isn't it? Not until you get kicked off your scholarship halfway through your studies. Yikes. Well, such is life, as you say. Not much I can do to reverse that decision. Anyway, I should be going soon. You've got some bones to look at, you know? Ah, the old bone-looking good times. Indeed. Thanks so much for the meal, by the way. Oh, wait. He fishes 2 slips of paper out of his wallet. My roommate's got a thing next week. I'm trying to get him more attendees. Be nice if you could come. Can take a friend if you like. Oh, thanks. I have to wonder kind of thing a guy who calls himself the one and only master could have. Don't worry, it's not some serious stuff. To be honest, I don't really get it either. I just go for moral support. That's reassuring. That doesn't help in the least. See you there, maybe? I'll do my best. Thanks for the meal again. Lovely to meet you. Same to you, Vivian. Have fun with your bones. That was surprisingly nice. And awkward, if you ask me. Best be heading home, I suppose. Oh wait, what's this? The office isn't that far away. I'll just pop in and get them. It should be open today, right? Ugh, finally. The contacts were starting to dry my eyes out. I wonder who the workaholic here on the weekend is. Wait. My eyes have to be playing tricks on me. It can't be Robin? So I guess it was more than a coincidence. Robin? I think you've gotten the wrong person. Excuse me? He slams the door behind him. I can't have gotten the wrong person, right? That looked exactly like him. Well, less skittish for sure, but... Robin, it's me, Jinx. He doesn't turn around. You know who I am, right? Coco Cult? We went to the con last week. I can't have the wrong person. I know that much. Let's go with this. I know it's you, Robin. We'll talk about this another time. He gives the bravest, quickest of nods, then continues to walk away. That was quite a day. Wonder if Faye's free now. She'll probably be interested to hear all about my learning journeys. Coming. This better be good. I spend a while narrating the events of today, in between mouthfuls of slightly soggy pizza that I suspect is hastily reheated leftovers. So then he tells me that it's his roommate, but who knows what that could mean. I mean, I'm not judging. Interesting. Any of this sound like it could have been the start to what? I don't know, something more. Man, I highly doubt that's gonna happen. You never know. Whatever, I've got better things to do, okay? Yeah, name one. That's what I thought. I engage in fruitful fictional exploits that the likes of you will never comprehend. Actually, I have read the first 38 chapters. I do comprehend. Seriously, I want to take a look at what's inside your mind sometimes. On the surface, you seem like normal. Okay, a little bit lost, but this stuff is next level. Well, I find it interesting, okay? I get it. Have you ever thought of playing a dating sim? Oh, what now? It's like a video game where the objective is to get together with someone. No, that sounds ridiculous. That's rich coming from you, pigeon reincarnation fairy dust girl. Well, I guess trying it can't hurt. That's the spirit. Check this one out. Here, I'll send you the link. I'm not even sure what kind of image those words fish addict are supposed to evoke. Wait, is that an actual game? I'm gonna go look at Stand By Me. Okay, we're gonna go look into that. I mean, self-promotion is not a bad thing. The freshness of the sea and the nostalgia of the upstairs floor. Doesn't sound very romantic to me. Don't worry, I know one of the guys who worked on it. I've never played anything like it before, but it looks interesting enough. Good way to kill time, at least. If you say so. Never hurts to try. Well, that really came out of left field, but at least I'll have lots to write home about today. Seriously, reality is a sham. What? That was the whole game? Apparently I was friend-zoned by everybody? That was an abrupt ending. Like, seriously abrupt. I did not expect that to be the ending. I expected there to be more. Wow. Okay. especially the whole thing with what's his name there, the Robin. That was just, oh, could that have been more? I mean, was this a demo? I have to look now. Oh, not that one. Now I have to see. Is it demo? Is it like not finished? Sorry, I'm just... Okay, so it does look as if there is supposed to be more to this. Like it's in process. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this. It hasn't been updated since 2021. So I'm not gonna hold my breath for it to get more information. Still, it was cute. I'll give it that. It wasn't terrible, so I guess that's all. I'll catch you guys in the next one later.